And I am live. Let's get this video.
Live.
Yes, I'm live. I just have to put my video so I could seize it and I could comment.
See it.
You see it?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what
I found it.
that's it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs. And yes, you guys, we're here for the first live stream of 2019. Super excited. Hey, Nada. Feliz Año Nuevo. So today, you guys, I'm going to finally be working on this canvas, which I received last year from HappillyElla After, who's Jeannie here on YouTube. Um, and she gifted me this canvas last year, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. But luckily, I was able to get this Cricut cartridge, which is called Art Nouveau. And in that cartridge, there is a Dragonfly, which is what I'm going to be using for this. And I thought that would be perfect for this canvas. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Monica. Hola, Isabel. ¿Cómo estás? So, more or less, I went ahead and cut out some of the pieces already, and I've gessoed them. I pre-gessoed it, just because, I'm going to end up painting it or doing something to it. So I did that already, so I don't have to waste time doing that. Also, what I've gone ahead and did is to this canvas, I've added already some stenciling. Let me hit my little live because I see myself in a live. So I've already done some stenciling on here. So there's some stenciling on the corner. So I did a little bit of a border here on the sides, which I think is gonna look really nice. Also, I've got some Tim Holtz Distress inks out. I made this little quirky embellishment that I'm gonna try to incorporate into this somehow. It's just some wire and some beads twisted up, so, and a little rose there. So I'm gonna be incorporating this in here somehow. I'm not sure yet how, but I do want to. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It all depends how it all kind of looks together after it's all done. Um, I've got some little kind of like journaling cards, but not really journaling cards. Um, and this beautiful paper, which I'm also going to be incorporating in here somehow as kind of like some type of centerpiece where I'm going to be mounting my dragonfly on. Hey, Tanya. And just a quick heads up, where we started up the sign up for the upcoming hop, which is gonna be starting in February, so you guys have time. But it's gonna be Valentine, steampunk kind of Valentine-ish. Um, and as you guys know, we don't reveal what the projects are because we want everybody to be surprised. But if you've never done any kind of steampunk anything, or if you're willing to try to do something steampunk-ish, we welcome you to sign up. The video is already up on my channel. Um, and all you have to do is more or less say that you're in. And then Isabel, who's crafting with Isabella Bori, we're going to be picking the participants live on her channel, I believe the weekend of the 18th. So you have time still to kind of mull it over, but it's going to be for 5 consecutive weekends, which is what we always do. So it'll be on a Sunday. Although you can make your projects ahead of time, you just have to upload them on a Sunday. And, we're very much hands-on, so we're very involved. We do a little bit of a group chat thing here on YouTube now that that's a feature that is available, and everybody gets together there. So we kind of, we help each other out if you have any questions, or if you're stuck in any kind of way, we're here to help you. So hopefully you guys will give it a shot, give it a chance, and you'll want to join and participate. I think it's going to be super fun, especially if you like, working with any kinds of metals, working with like, junk jewelry or different things like that. Um, this is definitely going to be that kind of a hop where you're going to be able to see all different kinds of, projects that include all different kinds of junk jewelries and metals and metallics and just fun stuff. So now that we're done with that, let's get on with the program. All right, so I got me some distresses, some simple distresses. And I do apologize if I end up coughing here and there, you guys. the thing has not vacated the premises all the way through. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't want to detach itself all the way. So every now and then I might do a little bit of a coughing session, but it's not as bad as it was before. So I am grateful for small favors. So I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of distressing this thing. And yes, there will be painting because I have to paint. I have to paint. Um, awesome, Monica. That'll be super cool if you could join. I just put it up in the middle of the night yesterday because we finalized all of the details, and I wanted to give people plenty of time to sign up so that they have plenty of time to work on projects. So you'll have a lot of, you'll have a good amount of time to start kind of getting some things kind of going. Now, in reference to this canvas, I did not just do it, or I didn't prep it or anything like that. I figured I didn't really have to. Hopefully, that'll be okay. I'm trying to see if I find. I think I threw the label out. But yeah, I didn't do anything to it. All I did was just add the thing. So I'm just gonna go into this and kind of just start having fun, because I never really plan these things. I just kind of go for it, and we're gonna see where it's all gonna go. We're gonna see where it's all gonna go. I'm super excited to be back. I was a little bit stumped with this one because it's got bugs, and I've never really worked with bugs per se. I've never really worked with bugs like that, so I was like, I'm not really sure. So I kind of put it off to the side for a while, trying to figure out like what am I gonna do with this thing here. Okay, my table's banging. So we're gonna see how it's all gonna work out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I hope that my modeling paste has dried enough and that I don't rip anything out. You'll be able to see it a lot more now as I start adding, all the inks and stuff to it. Now this is water active, this ink. Most of you guys already know that, but if you don't know that, this is not a permanent ink. It says it gets permanent once it dries, but chances are is that I'm gonna seal it anyway once it's all done. And we're gonna see where we're gonna go. Are you what? Am I? You talking to me? Don't mind me, I get a little lost in the sauce every now and then. It kind of happens. So I added some walnuts in. I'm gonna add a little bit of this broken china in here. I don't know if this is gonna help it or not, but I wanted to play with the blues and the browns today. I know, right? I hit them with the chancleta. Don't worry, Nada. I do what my mama used to do. Hit it with the chancleta. So I hope that this looks good. I don't know. This is quite a big canvas. I think this is a 12 by 12. And of course, you guys know I'm going to be playing with some metallic paints because I would not be me. That's one of those things that I carry over no matter what year it is. So I'm kind of randomly adding the color. If I want it more bolder on one spot than the other, then I'll add it in. For now, I'm just going to add color. And if I got to overlap it, then I'll overlap it. I'm not going to worry too much about where things are. I really don't think about it too much. Yes, I'm glad to finally be able to have put projects for 2018 behind me. That includes the giveaways and all of that stuff, because I really wanted to start this year fresh, but unfortunately I got sick and everything got delayed. So it really put a damper on everything, like all my plans, what I wanted to start doing and everything like that. But it's all right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, you guys. We're gonna figure it out. So whoever watches this video after the fact that I'm live, I'm so sorry if you find my coughing annoying, but these things happen. These things happen. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go into this a little bit more with some of that brown. I want to intensify some of that brown. Not gonna really worry too much about the center because I'm gonna be putting some kind of paper there, so there will be some kind of focal point there. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. And I am going to go ahead and add some colored water. I don't call it spray because it doesn't spray. So I'm gonna be adding some colored waters on here. Ugh. This is the worst with some of these pastes. This is why I like making my own. Because sometimes these pastes that you buy after they dry, they're like gummy and they come off. They come off, so I'll have to add some kind of an embellishment there. That's fine. It'll just give me a reason to add something. So I'm gonna go and grab my waters, and that is gonna make some of this react. Wherever it touches is gonna give it a reaction because that's what these inks kind of do. They react with wet mediums and water and stuff. Just kind of go around making sure I got everything covered up for the most part. And let's see how this comes out because I'm very interested to see myself. Jeannie gave me a challenge with this one because I don't work with bugs much. All right. So let's see. Let's see what I have. Yeah, blues and browns always look good together. It's the whole heaven and earth thing, I think. God knew what he was doing when he picked out these colors. Let me see. Maybe I got lucky 2019 and my thing sprays. Chances are is that it won't, but who knows? Nope, it won't spray. It won't spray. But it's all right. I'll just get a brush and do it old school. And this is like a gold. Ooh, don't spill, don't spill. And this is more or less what I do, guys. Just have some fun. I don't think too much about it. Whatever gets messy, gets messy. I'm okay with that. I'll clean it up after. Hey, Karina. Hey, Jackie. I can't see with paint on my glasses, though. That's a no-no. Okay, let's see. What about this one? that'll work. And what's this? Should I even add this brown? I don't know. It's gonna create some pooling effects in some areas. But again, this is just to kind of give it a little bit of that texture. And this is mostly acrylic paint with water. So these themselves will be permanent once they dry. So I just kind of let my brush soak up, and then I just dab it all over the place for a different kind of effect. Who's screaming? Tanya? At me? Because she's always screaming at me. I don't know why. Oh, she wants to go home. I'm going to add a little bit more gold in here too. I think I'm going to need a little bit more gold. I want to make these edges like super dark. So it's mixing with the inks that I have under, the oxide inks. And again, because this is what acrylic with water. Once it kind of dries, it will dry up kind of permanent. So what you see right now is not what you're going to get all the way through and through. A normal crafter would dry this, but I'm not a normal crafter, so it's going to go like that. It's going to dry on its own. I want a little bit more brown over here. All right. Let me grab my gold again. Add a little bit more gold. I like the blue. Let me see if I have a blue that I can add in there too, to intensify some of that blue that I have going on there already. This is a blue. Should have a blue somewhere. Let's see. Ooh, that's bold. That is bold. I think that's good for that. Let me add some water. And let's let some of this kind of drip off. Yes, we're not normal. I'm making a dragonfly. Well, I'm using this canvas to add a dragonfly to it. Let's do it like that. So this is gonna have kind of like a dragonfly that I cut out from the Cricut. A really big one too. So that's more or less what I'm gonna be doing with that. Let me lift up some of this. Pretty. It's like stamping my paper. I like that. Let's add some gold in here. Let me see. Can I get away with adding my water spray in here? Nope. Or maybe I can. Let's see. That's water. Nope. Cannot. I cannot. Where's my brush? add some more gold in here. Then I'm gonna put this off to the side and kind of let this start to dry a little bit. If I feel like it's too wet, then I'll go heat blast it real quick. But I'm gonna start working on the other stuff. Kind of like how that looks like that, to be honest with you guys. Yes. Oh, you did? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. No te preocupes, Tanya. No te preocupes. Yeah. I was only MIA for a little bit. I ain't going nowhere. All right. So we're going to do this. And I like, it kind of looks like little cells in there, which I think will go nicely with the fact that the dragonfly has like all those openings and stuff. So I'm going to put this inside. Let this kind of dry off as much as you possibly can. And yay, my hands are dirty. You gotta love it when your hands get dirty. All right, so let's see. My table needs a change, needs a wallpaper change. I gotta redo it. So now let's work on this dragonfly. So for this dragonfly, I think what I'm gonna do is I pulled out some colors. I pulled out some colors. I have some golds, obviously. Peacock pearl, amethyst, and a little bit of festive green. These are gonna be the colors that I'm gonna use on this portion of the dragonfly, which is the part that has like all the little intricate parts. For the back though, I'm gonna paint it in patent leather so that it has a shine. And this is just straight black. Straight black. And that's how we're gonna do this. Just looking for a brush. So just gonna add a little bit here and there. I don't need to overwhelm this too much because this is gonna mostly be covered up. But once this dries, it's gonna be really shiny, like patent leather, just like the name says. And as you guys know, these are all paints by Deco Art. And even my watered down colors that I use are all mixed with Deco Art paint. This paint right here, you can actually paint your shoes with, purses. You could do touch-up jobs for things that get damaged. I personally was never a patent leather shoe type person, but some people are. Oh, it's okay, darling. I know you got a very busy life, my friends. So it's no problem. Choo, choo, choo. This is gonna leave a nice little stencil behind. Let's move that out of the box. Move that out of the frame. And we're going to get this done. Okay. So how's everybody? Any New Year resolutions? Yes. That's the awesome thing about the Cricut, man, that you can make these things as big or as small as you like. And even though my machine is old, it still does the job mostly. Mostly, but it does the job. I wish I could still use the studio, but they discontinued that. So that sucks. But other than that, it's still a hell of a machine. It still works really, really well. Even though it's like ancient at this point in time. All right, so I think my Dragonfly, see how shiny that is? I know, did you enjoy your vacation at least? I know that must have been really fun for you and the baby. Getting to spend some QT without having to worry about school or work. All right, so let me put this brush to the side. And then my other brush. This one I'm gonna dib and dab, dib and dab, dib and dab. So what do I need? Look for a piece of cardboard that I can use, a little piece of scrap there, so that I can go ahead and start. I gotta paint the body black too, because I want the body to be black, I think. Um, and then it's got these little accent pieces, which I don't know if I'm gonna use these or not. I might, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's got a few little accent pieces there. So hi, Linda. How are you, darling? So I'm going to start with a little bit of the different colors here. And I will not be cleaning my brush in between. So we're going to see how this is going to go. So I think for the inside of my, I'm going to go start with maybe some of this. And kind of bring those colors into one another. I like green on the tip, on the ends. So I'm going to paint the ends with the green. The Dragonfly is wider than the paper that I'm using. Isn't that hilarious? Usually that never really happens. But these are really, really large wings. Let's get some gold in here. Some gold right in there. This is going to make some awesome mixed media paper. So now you got to wait all the way till next year again to get another vacation. That will be the part that I'll be like, no, what are you doing to me? Let's see. Kind of just swoop it across all the other colors. I want them to kind of blend just a little bit. I don't want them to blend too much, but I do want them to kind of blend just a little bit. So I'm very lightly just brushing it over. And bringing in those colors into one another. So I kind of like how that looks. It's kind of iridescent because of the way that I blended the colors in with each other. Um, but I think that over this is gonna look really, really nice. What do you guys think? Let's see. Right there. Right. I think that's gonna look really, really nice. So let's let that continue to dry. Let's finish working on the other bits and pieces. So I got greens in there, and that's black on the ends. I don't think I want to use these actually because this is gonna cover it up. So I don't want to cover up the black, right? Let me see what the cartridge looks like. Let me see where they put these little bits and pieces. Give me 1 second. Um, if they put it in there, it's because you're supposed to add them somewhere. So just give me 1 second. I didn't really study it. I just cut out everything. I said, oh, this goes with this. Okay, I put this, and this. Yeah, that kind of goes in there. Okay, so I guess I can paint them gold. I'll paint it gold, I guess. Gold or purple. I'll paint it purple so that it's really bright. I'll paint them purple. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I won't keep it. That's how I'll do that. So let's get this purple going. This amethyst color. Oh, it sucks bringing in the new year. Not feeling 100%. It really does. It really, really does. Did I do this the right way? Yeah. It's like the worst. I'm just glad I feel better than I did because I really felt horrible. I sounded like a stranger. I didn't even recognize myself. I looked crazy. I felt crazy. Like it was just so bad. I hadn't gotten that sick in a long time. So I hope it's like a one-hit wonder and it doesn't happen no more. I don't get sick like that again. With this crazy weather, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's wet, it's dry. It's like you don't know what to expect anymore. Okay, stay still so I can get some paint on you. Okay. I think this is gonna look really, really pretty. So we shall see. So these will dry really quick. This paint dries really, really fast. And in the meanwhile, give me 1 second, you guys. I'll put water in the cup. I'm gonna wet down my brushes. And I left my towel on the kitchen. I was cleaning up some stencils. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let me just wet them up. Hopefully, them being wet will be enough to hold them until I finish. I don't think I have to do this no more. Alright, so I got that going. These paints can go out of the way now. Don't need those. Let's start working on layout. Oh no, Tanya. Let's hope not. Hi, Davida. Happy New Year, darling. Let's hope not, you silly girl. How you gonna say that you're gonna? Oh no, no, no. Being sick is no joke. I forgot to paint that black. Of course I did. I gotta paint that black because that's the body. That goes on the outside. Yes, I've been out. I've been out of the loop for like what, 2 weeks. I'm just getting back now, and super, super excited to be back. It's been a hell of a ride. I'm just glad it's all over. Hi, Dorinda. How are you, darling? So let's put this to the side, these little bits and pieces. Hopefully my hands are dry enough that I can start working with some of this little cards. I don't want that photography one, but maybe some of these. Let me get my canvas. It should hopefully be, and it is, as dry as it's gonna get for me at this stage in the game. So here we go. I pulled out 2 papers around. So let's see how we're gonna do this layout over here. Definitely want to keep these flowers in there. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna rip this out. I think this way. Rip this out. Like so. And let me distress these edges. You didn't get it, Carmen. I got it, girl. Oh, I got it. Trust me. And I'm gonna hold you to it too. So, yep, I got it. I got it. Don't you worry about that. I wrote you down already. I said, aha. I want to start this new year with like a whole new flow. Hopefully, if that's even possible. I want to break the norm, if that's something that I even possess. I have no idea what normal is, but I want to do something like that. Something like that, you guys. Something like that, right? Let's see how I want to do this. I want to curve this out. Break this little virus up. Just kind of curl this out. Okay, twirl paper, twirl paper, twirl paper. It's got you nice and loose and limber. And this has wings on it, so I'm like, okay, you can go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's see. Kind of like this. Let's see where. Something like that, maybe. Maybe something like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna cut this off so I can stick this back here somewhere. And we're gonna figure it out, you guys. We're gonna figure it out. No. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Let me look at it from the top because I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. What do you guys think? Hmm. I like the aspect of the broken paper. Where's that drink of a water that I put down? What can I do with it? There it is. Let's see. You won't even get to see the red flowers, which is fine. I don't need to see the red flowers. Okay. So let's put this here. Put that there. Something like that, right? Something like that. I think is what I'm gonna go with. So let's get the gluing, let's get the distressing, and let's get the show on the road. And let me grab my distress. Let me distress all of these cards. I do want to kind of like rip them and make them all discombobulated and distress them like they stole something. So let's go like that. Let me do this. It's gonna go there. Piece. It's fine. that looks. If I don't like it, I'll take it out. This end off of it here. And distress all of these little bits and pieces. Break that fiber down. Hi, Sky. Thank you, darling. That's always the goal. That's always the goal. Do, 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 do. So I like the blues and the browns. The vibrancy of that blue with the neutrality of the browns. I think it looks really, really pretty. And this one I don't think I'm going to use for anything, so I'm going to keep that there for something else. I don't think I'm going to use that card either. So let's start gluing this baby. I'm going to put my hot glue gun on because I know I'm going to use it at some point. And let's start distressing some of these edges. And I'm going to go into the paper as well, just to give it a little bit of a switch up with the color scheme. Gracias, Neira. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to look like it was dragged to the floor. Like somebody said, no, I don't want it. And threw it out the window. I got caught up in the wheel. Something like that, something like that. So I like the strokes of the ink pad on it, coming onto the canvas itself. I don't know if this is going to show or not, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. Make it look nice and dirty. Nice and dirty. All right, I forgot to distress that one. I'll do that now. No rhyme or reason. That's how I like it. Thank you, Isabel. And let's just get the show on the road, right? I always feel accomplished when I do a whole bunch of stuff in less than an hour because usually I take forever. So I'm like, oh, I did all this. It was only been 47 minutes. Oh, you go, girl. You're doing a good thing. You're doing the dang thing. All right, so let me try to get this squared away. All right. All right, so we got most of that done. We got all of it done now. Let's put this to the side. Don't think I need these anymore. Now let's figure out how we're going to do this composition. So I think I said something about putting this here, putting that there. So I'm going to start gluing, adding little dabs of glue as I start like putting this whole thing together. Where do I want my dragonfly to be? So I'm going to bring this up. So I want it to be like right there. All right, so the first thing I'm going to dib and dab. It's going to be this big paper. I want to position this one first. I'm going to stick that there. Put that there. Let's see. Since you're not even going to be able to really see it, so this, no, this one, and then this one there. That one there. So, can I put that one there? Yes. I'm going to put that one there. I think that's what I want to do. Put that one there. Sorry if I'm not reading you guys' comments. I'm hot gluing. I'm hot gluing. All right, so I think I want this kind of there. Right. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I feel like it's missing something. Or maybe not from here. Maybe a little piece of green here and there. So I'm gonna take this one out. Add a little bit of green. It's like a turquoise kind of green. Let's see. No. When did I start ripping this thing? It's gonna be tough in the bottom, so I don't need to worry about that. So yes, I feel you there. I'm super tired of coughing myself. I'm like, when are you gonna end? When are you gonna end? Enough is enough already. Enough is enough. Okay, rip just because you want to rip. So let's rip out the rest of it. Let's go right there. Let's see. What do you guys think? School sticks are actually pretty good. So thank you, Karina. That's what I told her yesterday, Mark. Tanya real quick to be like, no azúcar. You crazy? I need me my sugar. I ain't playing. I need me my sugar badly. All right, so let's see. I think I'm good with that. So let's glue this thing together and see where we go from there. So where are the pieces? So I think how this is supposed to go is like this. Where's the other one? Like this. Like this. I'm missing one. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. And like this. So I'm going to glue those in first. The body goes in last. And we're almost done with this thing, you guys. I'm not very much good at the paper piecing aspect of working on with the Cricut, but I sure do like to paint my little pieces. I sure do. I cut it all in chipboard, one solid color. I don't gotta go crazy, and then I just paint the whatever color scheme I want. I might have to do a little bit of a touch up here and there. It's my dirty little fingers. That's that. And then this part of it. So I'm just gonna glue the body in place. I'm not gonna worry too much about the ends just yet. Let's just get this body in place. Well, that looks pretty. And then let's get this part of it in place. My dog learned how to ask for water. She grabs the bowl and she slams it. She's so our special kind of dog. Thank you, Tanya. I think this is what I'm gonna do with this. Let's leave it like that. I'm not gonna glue the wings down. I don't think I want to. I kind of like it with having some kind of movement to it. So I will have to do some touch-ups from what I see with the paint, but I'll do that after. I'll do that afterwards. Now, let me see what I have here. I don't know what color tool I want to use. I want to use brown. Or I don't want to use black. It's already got black in it. Let's see. Maybe some of this glittery type. Let's see how it kind of goes. It's got glitter now, but 3 months from now, after it's been on a wall or whatever, it probably won't have any glitter left. So I think I like the glitter. So I'm just gonna kind of wonky this out, shred this up a little bit. I'm gonna shred this up somewhat and stretch these little bits out. Have it like a really worn out kind of look to it. Let's see. Something like that, I think. And then this little thing here that I got, I think I'm gonna tuck that in there somewhere. Right. So sorry, Carmen. gotta be this side. Something like that. I don't know if you guys can see. Yes. Of course I do. I'm a crafter. Hello. I use a little, hoard a little, use a little, hoard a little. Isn't that what we all do? Isn't that what we all do? Look, I'm gonna hoard a little bit more. Every little bit I get, I always appreciate to the fullest of its extent. You don't understand. I be stretching stuff. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna start putting this thing together. I think that this is gonna be how I'm gonna do this. So let me go ahead and stick this. Stick this down. Let's get that kind of crunched up in there. That kind of crunched up in there. I feel like I need a little bit more. I feel like that might not be enough. So let me add another little layer just to make it thick. Let's make this thick. Just a second. All right. And where's the end of this thing? All right. So I'm gonna stick the end of this like right there. I think. So I'm gonna do. Let's stick the end of this right in there. Thank you, Dorinda. You should. You should. I encourage everybody. Everybody. All right. So now I gotta do this in a way that I don't fill up this whole thing with glue, so that I don't have glue everywhere. So give me a second while I try to concentrate. And try not to move it so that I don't have to rework the whole scenario again. I might have to go over it afterwards and just add a different kind of glue to just make sure these things don't fall off with time. Thank you, Karina. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. let's see. I think I got most of it, if not all of it, to bend and twirl exactly where I wanted it to. Hopefully. Where's my thingamabob? That's the spot. I want to make sure that everything, everywhere where it's supposed to be is. So let's see. I think Tason's not here, Tanya. He not here, darling. He should be getting here soon, but he not here yet. Let's see. I think I got it almost all down, guys. Missed the spot. I think right here. A little bit. You know it. You guys know him so well already. You guys know him so well already. It's so funny. My baby loves his ice cream. Yes, he do. All right. So I think, well, one more. How to do it. One more how to do it. Now, which way is up? Okay. This way it's up. I'm going to go ahead and add this thing down. Got glitter all over it. And I am gonna triple thick it most likely afterwards. I'm gonna gloss it all over with triple thick. That'll make it look kind of like glossy accents, what that glossy accent does. And it'll make it nice and stiff. So I'm only gonna glue down the center. Yeah, because I like the movement in the wings. I'm not sure if I'm gonna glue down the big wings yet. But definitely like this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna glue down the big wings. No, I didn't paint the back of the big wings, but I like it like that. It gives it lift and dimension, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me glue in my little embellishment, my little DIY embellishment. I've been playing with the beads and the wires. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so let me go ahead and just glue this in. Add this in. Thank God I didn't glue this part down. Yes. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I might have let's see. Might have glued this part down just a little bit off kilter where I wanted it to be. Hey Jackie. I'm gonna glue this big bead down just so that the counterweight doesn't pull it forward and rip the whole thing out. So I'm gonna just glue this big bead in. And I feel like the center of my dragonfly needs some bling, right? So I think I'm gonna add some gold fine glitter to the center of that dragonfly to the body because it looks kind of matte and I don't really like it too much with the matte look like that. I gotta get better at doing this part of it. This is the first time I ever did this twisted up beads and thingamabobs. But I do like the way that this is looking though. I do like it. I won't lie. I do like it. But I think I'm gonna glue this, add some glue in the center of this and just kind of sprinkle some gold on there. Let me see if I have. I think I have. I think I have the teeny tiny little dots. I think I do, but they're gonna be hard to fit in here because they're so well maybe I can put in, let me see. I'll try it. I'll try anything once, right? I'll try it. Let's see. Maybe I can, maybe if I cut it in half. I don't want them to show. Um, and they're gonna show. It's gonna show, I think. Yeah, it's gonna show. It's gonna show, Tanya. I don't have teeny tiny little ones. The ones that I have are too big. They're too big. But what I'll do is that when I triple thick it, I'll probably see if I could get something to hold them drying like up so that they can dry up and they'll dry nice and hard. And that'll hopefully keep them there, keep them that way. So that they, there's dimension between them. And let me go ahead and get this glittered up. He's not here, Jackie. He'll be here soon. He'll be here soon. Let me look for a junky type of brush so that I can glitterize this. Let's see. And I think once I glitterize this, that'll be it for me today. What's that tissue? All right, so let's see. Let's glitterize this. Let's glitterize this. I think I covered the whole thing, right? A piece of paper. So many pieces of scrap. Now press it in. Ta-da! What's from Deco Art? The glitter's from Deco Art as well, yes. It's called Glamour Dust. It's the absolute best. Well, I love it. And it's a very fine glitter. I think that kind of brings my little balls and everything into perspective here. Kind of brings it all into play. Let me put this back. Yes, I like it. Woo woo. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Come on, stay down, little flower. Maybe I can swirl this up. Not that one, this one. There we go. Swirl the other one. All right. This is how we're starting off 2019, everybody. I think I like it. All I have left to do, I'm gonna go ahead over some of this with some of my paste, just to bring out the gold a little bit more on the edges. And we done. And we done, you guys. We done. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Let's see. I gotta wash my brushes. My paste is drying, so I gotta wet it up. Thank you, Karina. I gotta wet it up, you guys. I gotta wet it up. Maybe I shouldn't do it in gold. Maybe I should do it in a darker color. Ooh, rich espresso. Yes. Yes. Some brown. Some brown. Let's try the brown. Yes. Brown, brown, brown. Trying to block me. Now this will most likely be part of the auction as well. As you guys know, I don't make stuff for me at the end of the day. So anybody who will be interested in this that has seen it today, make sure you keep your eye out for auction date, because there will be several things going up. Around the edges, some of this as well, just to frame it out a little bit more. You can't come in here right now. I'm recording. You already have a beautiful piece coming your way, Miss Tanya. Lucky, lucky Tanya. I'm so happy I did it live that day. All right. So we're about there, you guys. We are about there. Some of the beads ended up with a little bit of the express, but I think that's quite all right. That actually adds a little something, something to them. All right, one more corner to go. Happy to be back. Happy to be back. Yes. Back to doing what I love to do. I feel like I should have added more stenciling to the background, but that's all right. I think it looks pretty decent either way, even with the minimal amount. I just cut the corners really. All right, so I'm done. I think. I should have did this first and then glue the beads on, but oh well. I think the distress look adds to it. So you guys, we're done. Yay, my first completed canvas for 2019. So you guys, this concludes today's live stream and I did it in an hour and a half. I'm so proud of myself. So you guys, thank you all so very much for being here with me as usual. I'm so happy to have had you all here with me today. Thank you guys. I'm so happy that you liked it. I was hella nervous. I won't lie. I was very nervous because again, bugs is not my forte. But look, it still came out pretty decent after all. So super excited about that. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm not sure if me and Isabel will be going live tomorrow, but there's a slight chance that we will. In any event, make sure that you are sub to her channel, Crafting with Isabel Labori. We're gonna continue to work on our lab book that we've been working on um, for the past couple of months. I think we're nearing the ending stages of that already. And just a reminder, once again, if anybody came in at last minute, the sign up is open for the new hop. Is called Metals in Love. I think it's such an awesome name, so someone picked it out. So hopefully you guys will be interested. Even if you've never done steampunk before, remember we're here to help. And you might be surprised what you come up with. So don't be shy and don't be scared. It's just another experience, right? Something else to put in your I did this and I can't believe I did this list. So check it out. Sign up, put your name down below, in that video, not this one. If you want to join, if you want to give it a try, we encourage you to do so. Thank you all so very much. Have an awesome and blessed night, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.